Hey everybody, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing well. We got the cooks in the kitchen today. Jeffrey says, made it with 15 seconds to spare. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Do we got Peppy? Is Peppy here? Peppy's online culinary kitchen. Oh, yep. Chef is in the house. Awesome. Amazing. Welcome, Len. Welcome, Jeffrey. Welcome, Kurt. Welcome, Laura. Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Rover. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Scott. Seen a lot of familiar faces in chat. Howdy, howdy. Happy Halloween. It's almost my birthday. Happy Halloween, though. Welcome, Wanda. First time here? Well, we got an awesome session planned. We're going to be doing some cooking, and then we got a big quiz giveaway at the end, so make sure you stick around. Happy to have you with us, sir. Awesome. Welcome, Tony. Well, hey there, everybody. This might look a little bit different. Welcome to Opus Live. I am, of course, Alex, and I am excited to have you all with us here today. We did a very similar stream to this a few streams ago, but today we've got a super unique and different session planned. We're not going to be doing our normal thing of going over power stations. Today I'm going to be cooking a hearty emergency meal from cans and some shelf-stable seasonings. Using this induction cooktop here, plugged into my Mega 1 to kind of simulate an emergency situation here. Please make sure you stay tuned to the end for the chance to win a big giveaway through our big quiz giveaway, including some exciting emergency preparedness prizes. In fact, what do we got on the shelf today? Awesome. For this, we got some emergency kits. We got the blanket, and we got some flashlights going out today. So make sure you stay tuned to the end for that. Let's make sure this is all right here. Yeah, perfect. All right. The Kansas stuff are a little blurry. Yeah, it's just because the camera's focused on me. But we got, I'll go over everything in a minute here. I've been using the Opus 600 i1 to power 12-volt ribbon LEDs on the 12-volt side and plugged into the 110-volt. Awesome. Alex, your focus. Yeah, the focus is on me. It's not on the cans. I could do some on-the-fly camera work here. Here, let's see. Put everything in focus, maybe? Let's see. So right now it will be in focus, but let's see what we can do here. I'm going to turn I'm a camera wizard here, so let me turn the f-stop down to f11. And let's turn up the ISO. It's going to get a little grainy, but that should about do it. I can turn this up a little bit too. Keep everything nice and bright. A little bit brighter. There you go. Now when I'm in frame, the camera's now focused on me. It should keep everything in focus still. Is that a little bit better? Just an FYI, seasonings are self-shapeable, but the efficacy of them degrades after a year. Absolutely. I'm not claiming otherwise. I'm just I want to spice up my soup here a little bit. You got some nice cans? Thank you. Not bad, still looks good. All right. We'll call that good enough for now. You're speaking my language, my old language with f-stops and ISO. Got another camera head. Awesome. I have the LED light around my Bambu Labs A1 Mini to help the camera. Awesome. I haven't done much 3D printing myself, but I've worked with some companies that do 3D printing stuff, and it's all really cool. Rule of thirds. Okay. Let's get into this. Before we get into all of the cooking and giveaways and things, I just wanted to quickly mention that the Opus Halloween sale is coming very soon. The Halloween sale is going to start on October 26th, with flash sales on October 29th to the 31st, and November 5th to the 6th. And don't worry, we'll have videos to help you find the best deal for your needs. I also just wanted to mention that the unit that we've gotten a lot of requests and comments and questions about is finally here. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what I'm talking about? While you guys are guessing, I can't say too much right now, but the device is really solid and the price will blow your mind. We'll be posting some videos about it soon, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when we post it. Awesome. Kurt showing your age with 35mm camera speak. I got a 35. I got one right here. I got my old. I think this is like a Kmart brand 35mm camera here. But we also been using a Canon one that's really fun. We like to do some film photography in this household. All right. So I'm just gonna get started here. We got no time to lose here. If you have any questions while we're going, while I'm cooking here, feel free to ask them in chat. This is gonna be a very loose and super chill live stream, just cooking and eating and hanging out. So if you have any questions at all, just let me know. All right. Perfect. All right, we're just gonna get started here. Again, I can't talk too much about what's going on in the for the new product, but you guys will like it. All right. So we're gonna be making a little canned emergency meal here with some cans I got here that hopefully should be fairly well rounded. Probably a bit more salt than is necessary, but it shouldn't be too bad. This only has 18% of your daily value of salt here, because it's got 50% less sodium, which is cool. But we got some, our base is gonna be some cream of chicken soup. Then we got some vegetables we're gonna add to it. So we got some potatoes and some carrots. Just add some nice yumminess to that. I've got here a can of chicken breast chunks here. Some white chicken chunks. And I got some good seasonings here. We got some water. We're gonna add in some powdered bouillon to that, as well as my favorite seasoning, cumin. I love putting that in everything, especially some nice ramen with some eggs and stuff. Beautiful. All right, let's just get started here. I'm gonna start off with our base of some cream of chicken soup. In fact, let me get the paper towel ready. Just gonna set stuff on it. All right. We're gonna turn this bad boy on actually. So we gotta turn this on. This is the Mega One. This is powering our food for today. So we're gonna slurp that in there. Ugh, going everywhere. And let me wash that out a little bit. All right. Let's power this bad boy on. So this is an induction heater. It'll only cook, it'll only heat stuff up if there is a magnetic pan attached. So we got the magnetic one here. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. We don't want it too hot right now. We just wanna start getting it warmed up and going. So once again, this is an induction cooktop. It's only going to cook magnetic surfaces. So if I touch it, I'm fine, because it only cooks magnetic surfaces. We're just going to let that start heating up. It's going to move on us a little bit. Let's turn that up, baby. Oh, we're already boiling. These are really quick, by the way. These start boiling and everything really, really quick. So you gotta be careful with them. I'm gonna add some more water here. Kind of loosen things up, make it smooth. I am by no means a professional chef. I am certainly a home cook. My background is usually in more, protein, meat-focused things. I cook a mean chicken and rice. I do mean steak, but we're having some fun here. We're trying out some new foods here. Not necessarily new, but you know what I mean. New recipe for me. Miss playing around in my dark room? I certainly wish. I certainly wish. I stumbled into the Cooking with Alex show. Yeah. All right, we're starting to get a little bit loose here. Starting to get some smoothness. Oh, I was going to show you, but I don't know if this pan is a little bit too tall for that. But you can see that the consistency is getting there. All right. Let's start adding our stuff here. We got some canned carrots. These are pre-sliced. I'm just going to throw that right in. Trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm splashing a little bit. Still got some in there. There we go. And then we also have some canned potato slices. Again, just for convenience sake, we got some pre-sliced containers. I know you can also buy whole potatoes canned. This can opener is awful, by the way. I know you can also buy whole potatoes canned, but, I would recommend a garden situation before going for the canned potatoes. Perfect. In fact, actually, while this is cooking, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I'm going to drain this off real quick, so I'll be right back. Perfect. We're also not going to be using all of our potatoes. I'm just going to use some of them. Let's just push some of those in there. That's probably good enough. It's around half a can. And I wanted to add a little bit of bouillon. Not too much. Don't want it to be too salty. Just add a good teaspoon. Is this a tablespoon? I think it's a smaller spoon, so it's not quite a tablespoon, but all right. It's going good. Let's mix this all up. Make sure we're not burning anything. Appears to be good so far. I'm going to add a little bit more water. It's getting pretty thick. There we go. We're getting a nice, healthy little meal here. Drain it into a cup. There's your drink. Amazing. I was the photo editor through all my college years. I had free access to the college darkroom and pretty much all the film and paper I wanted. That's awesome. I was never too much into photography. I was more on the video side, as you can see. But I certainly do love snapping a good picture sometimes. What's next here? Yeah, I'm just gonna add my canned chicken now. I'm gonna let that simmer for a bit. Just be careful here. gonna splash this everywhere. It's probably good enough. Hmm. We have this canned chicken. Perfect. All right. Perfect. These are little chicken chunks. Hopefully make a nice, if we had noodles, it'd be a nice chicken noodle soup here. Mmm, looking good. We're currently cooking at 240 Fahrenheit. Perfect. All right. Hi, Alex. Where's your apron? I unfortunately am not wearing an apron. Whoa, am I late? Pedro, we're cooking some soup here. We got cream of chicken soup base with some potatoes and carrots. I got some canned chunk chicken here, and we're just making a little soup. Ooh, I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin. This is my favorite flavoring. I love cumin. Add it to everything. Just add a little bit here. The fan on this is blowing it this way. Mmm. What time is it? 9:16 for me right now. So we're gonna let this go for a little bit, and then once it's well and thoroughly cooked, we're gonna chow down. It's very strange having your own cooking show when you're not like a cook. Like, I'm a home cook. I'm not like a chef though. I'm doing a recipe I haven't done before. All right. I also had a big sandwich before this, so this is funny for me. How's everyone else doing? Anyone got any questions or anything while we're going? This is all powered by the Mega 1 right here. Or yeah, the Mega 1, as you can see. How much power are we using? Let's see. We're currently using around 600, 700, 800 watts. Mega 1 is estimating we can go for 22 minutes right now. Luckily, we don't need to do that, but I can do this totally fine because the pot here is the only thing actually being heated up. The surface gets heated only because the pot is touching the surface. So if I'm just careful and not touch the pot, I'm totally fine. I'll put that right here. I'm even going to turn it down a little bit to 220. Just let it simmer. Steve, you missed the beginning. What concoction is he making? I'm making a little soup here. This is a emergency prep meal. So I got the base as a cream of chicken soup. We got some potatoes. We got some canned carrots. We got some chicken here, and we're just making a little soup. I got some cumin, my favorite seasoning. Yeah. We're just gonna let this simmer for a little bit. Anyone got any questions or anything? In fact, actually, let's do that. Keep the liquid in there. Yeah, it's gonna be good, I think. Here we go. No burns this time, please. Yeah, I did get a little bit burned last time, but Pepe's Online Kitchen says, fun fact, the higher in elevation you are, the higher you need to turn up the heat to cook, and the lower the temp water boils. That is true. That is true. That's why when people say the boiling point of water, they always say at sea level. Try granulated garlic, good for the heart. I got garlic powder. I love garlic powder. I think this chicken bouillon that I added also has garlic powder. Yeah, garlic extract. That's not garlic powder. I could go grab it. Should I go grab it? Burning would not be good. I'll be fine this time. Look, this is totally fine. As long as I don't have to handle the actual metal. For every 1,000 feet above sea level, boiling point decreases by 1 degree. Interesting. Kurt says, if you're selecting canned goods for long-term storage, when possible, steer clear of the ones that are pre-scored for easy lid removal. The scoring introduces weakness into the metal. That's very fair. These potatoes would probably last a little bit longer than the small sliced carrots would because it had a pull top. A little bit of garlic goes along. All right, I'll go grab the garlic. I am now in my kitchen. I am grabbing my big tub of garlic powder. A little bit of garlic for flavor. Good. You guys like it when I'm talking off screen? Wonder what that sounds like in the hallway and in the kitchen. All right, let's make sure that doesn't burn here. Stir that in. Ooh, we got some good liquid going. Smells really good. Nothing's burning. Everything appears to be good. It's a group cooking live stream. Garlic peer pressure. Blue Fly Hill says, when are you going to update the app with minimum and maximum charge settings? That's a good question. That sounds like a cool addition. We'll look into that. Kurt says, with some of the power stations, you can change the charge rate on the app. That's true. Yeah, so you can actually change from the slow to fast charging on the app. There's no like slider to set your charging speed, but you can switch from slow to fast. It's a full-blooded Italian. I must concur. Garlic is a must. I definitely agree. I put my garlic powder in everything. Don't worry, but I also like to put my cumin powder. And when ready to serve, top with fresh green onions and minced herbs. Unfortunately, I don't have those prepared, so we're not going to be doing that. But I like the enthusiasm. Chasing away vampires. Yeah, you guys know I'm not a vampire now. I'm about to eat something with garlic in it. You can never have too much garlic, especially at Halloween. Yeah, we're group cooking. Oh, in fact, I should have got a spoon for this. This will be fun because it's got the powder on it. That's all it's got. No powdered eggs. I actually do have them. They're right here, but I am not going to be adding them. Ugh. I got the egg powder. Here's what I'll say. I have not touched the powdered eggs nor the powdered milk since last live stream. Take that information as you will. Amazing. All right, in fact, I think this is probably good. There we go. Nice and boiled. In fact, let me get a place to put this lid. There we go. Steamy. All right. I'm gonna grab a ladle. I got that. Just because I don't want to pour it into my bowl and have it spill everywhere. So I'm gonna grab a quick little ladle here. Actually, I don't have a ladle handy, so let's instead get a measuring cup. That'll be good enough. Yeah, unfortunately, no ladle handy, but we do have a measuring cup, so we're gonna do that. So let's pour it into the measuring cup, or let's do this with a measuring cup. Let's see. Let's just do it. There we go. And then into the bowl. One more time. Get some chunks in there. And pour. Perfect. Sweet. So this is kind of hard to show off on camera. Let's clear this a little bit. I got the salt just in case. I really don't think I'm going to need it. So we got our soup here. It's got the chicken chunks. It's got the potato. It's got some carrots. Got everything you need. Probably not everything you need, but it's got lots of salt. It's got lots of some protein in there. It was cream of chicken. And it is going to be delicious. Let's keep this warm. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute here, and then we'll get right to our quiz giveaway. Water on the soup. Miles Company's coming. Oh, gotta cut it with some water to make it last longer. Is it soup yet? It's very much soup, yeah. Just finished with a smoked spatchcocked chicken and some mushroom risotto. Awesome. That sounds pretty good. We're having a soup contest at the office next week. Now have a recipe. You can say it's an emergency prep meal. All right. Let's cut some of these potatoes a little bit. Get some potato and chicken and carrot in there. I have kind of a weak mouth in that I don't like hot things, so. Oh gosh. Good. Tastes really good. Sorry for all my slurping sounds. It's good though. Cumin added just a little bit. I think this added a lot. I only used a little bit of it, but I could taste that. That's really good. The base is good. It's nice and creamy. The carrots and potatoes add some nice meated heft. And the chicken chunks tastes like what you'd expect out of like a canned chicken soup, chicken noodle soup. Slurp ASMR. Did I miss the giveaway? You've not missed the giveaway. He leaves none for the Opus kitties. Garlic and onion powder and things like that is really bad for cats, so I'm not going to be giving any to the cats, but hey, where's the teddy bear? What's in the soup? We got some cream of chicken soup. We got the carrots. We got potatoes. We got chicken chunks. We got some chicken bouillon. We got some cumin. We got a little bit of garlic powder. And the teddy bear has jumped down. He's always moving around. As you can see, he jumped down. But slurp equals good. You have a chili cook-off contest on Friday. Awesome. All right, you know what though? We got everything. I'm gonna be eating this during the competition. During the giveaway here. And we're gonna be going right into the giveaway. So, it is quiz and giveaway time. This trivia game is only available on YouTube, so if you are somehow not watching this on YouTube already, please make sure you head on over to YouTube to participate. As long as you get at least one question right, you are during this quiz, you are in the running to win one of our awesome prizes. It does not matter how quick you are or how many you get right. Getting more questions right quickly is just a way to give you some bragging rights. But once again, if you get one question right or 5, you're still in the running to win any of the awesome prizes we have. You just need to get at least one. This is going to be super simple though. There are going to be 5 questions varying in complexity about electricity and emergency preparedness. There are going to be 5 different winners. Those who place in 5th through 3rd will win an Opus flashlight. Number 2, or 2nd place will win an emergency blanket, and 1st place will win a Opus emergency kit. Awesome stuff, with big kit with lots of things in it. You'll be glad you won that. To play, simply type the number of the answer 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat, and remember that you cannot change your answer, so make sure you type the right number the first time. There's also going to be a delay between the stream and the chat, so if you see that we're in the answer sections, please don't write any numbers in chat, as it could count as your answer for the next question. As we get into this, let me start this up. There we go. I also just want to give a quick shout out to Kurt Wyrick for creating today's questions. He's in chat, as you can see right now. Not only is Kurt an expert in our Facebook group, but he's an emergency manager with over 35 years of experience in disaster preparedness, response, and recovery. Kurt has responded to over 100 major disasters, including some of the worst in the United States, and has developed training to prepare others to respond to disasters in their communities and across the country. Further, this is interesting for this one, certain questions were further validated by a professional chef and food guru who wishes to remain anonymous. So once again, thank you to Kurt for all the work you do and for providing our questions for today. We got 1 minute left. Once again, type the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat to lock in your answer. Try to answer within the first minute or so, just to make sure your answer goes in. You're going to have 2 minutes to respond, I think you have a minute and a half to respond, but try to answer within the first minute to make sure your answer goes through, because there's a delay. And like Kaylin says, smack that like thingy. Emergency blankets like the tinfoil ones? No. It's it's a big, like, thick kind of, like almost like quilted blanket that has a nice protective layer, and then like some. It's really nice. We've wanted to take it to the beach a few times because it's really nice and high quality. All right. We got 20 seconds remaining before our quiz starts here. Get some soup in me. Yummy. All right. Good luck, everybody. Try to answer within the first minute. Good luck. How many pounds of dry ice do you need in order to keep food frozen in your chest freezer for 4 days? Is it number 1, 50 pounds, number 2, 3 pounds, number 3, 25 pounds, or number 4, 18 pounds? Once again, how many pounds of dry ice do you need in order to keep food frozen in your chest freezer for 4 days? Is it number 1, 50 pounds, number 2, 3 pounds, number 3, 25 pounds, or number 4, 18 pounds? Oh yeah, from what I'm seeing, try to answer within the first minute, because the delay is around 30 seconds before you guys start answering. Seeing a lot of varied answers this one. I think we're all going to learn a thing or two this time. And after this one, I'll share a little secret from school that I learned when I didn't know the answer. Couple seconds left. How many pounds of dry ice do you need in order to keep food frozen in your chest freezer for 4 days? Guidelines at foodsafety.gov indicate that you need around 25 pounds of dry ice to keep food in a 10 cubic foot freezer frozen for 4 days. If you're using dry ice, please follow safety guidelines to protect your hands when handling the dry ice. Also, high school trick, I always answered when I didn't know, I'd always answer the second highest option to try to game it out. All right. What should you do when you get a new Opus Power Station? Number 1, post a selfie with it to the Opus Facebook group. Number 2, make sure that your significant other has not seen that you bought yet another power station. Number 3, drain it all the way to 0 and charge it all the way up. Or number 4, dance a jig in happiness. Once again, what should you do when you get a new Opus Power Station? Number 1, post a selfie with it to the Opus Facebook group. Number 2, make sure that your significant other has not seen that you've bought yet another power station. Number 3, drain it to 0 and charge it all the way up. Or number 4, dance a jig in happiness. What should you do? Also, that last one, that was a minority answer. Got about 15 seconds. Ben says all of the above. That's probably not incorrect. All right, put your pencils down. Put your pencils down. Kurt says number 2 is in honor of Pedro Santiago. All right. Kaylin says 2 can't work for me. I don't know who missing the other is. It is number 3. We recommend that you fully discharge a new power station until you get the E002 error, and then charge it up until the fan icon stops spinning. This helps calibrate the BMS to the lithium iron phosphate cells that make up the battery. While we do encourage you to do all the other selections, they're technically incorrect. All right, what is one way to prevent spills from the stove? Number 1, use an air fryer. Number 2, turn handles away from the front of the stove. Number 3, remove the handles from the pots. Or number 4, don't cook, always order delivery. Once again, what is one way to prevent spills from the stove? Is it number 1, use an air fryer? Number 2, turn handles away from the front of the stove. Number 3, remove handles from the pots. Or number 4, don't cook and always order delivery. I have unfortunately ordered my fair share of food delivery. We are trying to limit that more and more. We're trying to, I've gotten rid of all the apps off my phone, so hopefully we do that less and less. I think we all have from time to time, though. Why do that when I can do this? This is really cheap. This is real cheap and real easy. Once again, sorry for the slurps, but Dustin, just so you know, you should answer one time. If you do it too many, if you answer like too many numbers, it'll only do the first one, I'm pretty sure. So just make sure you put the answer you actually think it is. Otherwise, it might not count. But we'll see. As long as you get at least one right in these next couple questions, you should be fine. But go to someone else's house and let them spill the food. That's funny. It is number 2. You gotta be careful, guys. This prevents inadvertently bumping the handles and spilling hot liquids on yourself while cooking. Curious children may also reach up and grab the handle, pulling the hot contents down on themselves. Something you might know about me. That happened to me. I was 3. So be careful, guys. Be careful. What is the most common injury in the kitchen? Is it number 1, slips and falls? Number 2, fire? Number 3, cuts? Or number 4, burns? Once again, what is the most common injury in the kitchen? Is it number 1, slips and falls? Number 2, fire? Number 3, cuts? Or number 4, burns? No, ordering delivery ensures that you get all of your food, no worrying about the driver enjoying your dinner. Oh, not ordering delivery ensures that you get all your food and worrying about the driver enjoying your dinner. That's funny. Ooh, this one's also interesting. The answers are controversial. There's a lot of different answers here. I didn't think this one would be controversial. The word or. Why is that your answer? Getting hit with a wooden spoon. Ten seconds. Yeah, this is a controversial one. I think we got answers everywhere, so let's see. What is the most common injury in the kitchen? The answer is number 3, cuts. Once again, a minority answer here. Cutting oneself, often because your knife is too dull, is the number 1 cause of injuries in the kitchen. To reduce the likelihood of cutting oneself, regularly sharpen your knives and practice good cutting techniques. All other answers represent common injuries in the kitchen, but are not the most common. All right. Final question. Which is not a way to preserve food as part of your emergency preparedness plan? Number 1, vacuum sealing fish. Number 2, dry curing meat. Number 3, dehydrating and sealing fruit in bags. Or number 4, canning vegetables and meats. Once again, which is not a way to preserve food as part of your emergency preparedness plan? Number 1, vacuum sealing fish. Number 2, dry curing meat. Number 3, dehydrating and sealing fruit in bags. And finally, number 4, canning vegetables and meats. Or, and then that's funny. 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's funny. Getting slapped for tasting the food before it's ready. Slips and falls is second. Didn't know fire was an injury, though thought it was an event or cause. Interesting. Go 30 seconds, which means you should probably have your answer by now. I do not have good tableside manners. I'm sorry. I'm a slurper. I had a friend who I went over to the house and as a kid, and I was eating cereal and I was slurping my cereal, and he was like, "Ew, you slurp your cereal?" And his mom was like, "Don't be rude." All right. This is the final question here. Which is not a way to preserve food as part of your emergency preparedness plan? Vacuum sealing fish. Vacuum sealing fish removes the air but does not inhibit all bacterial growth, unless the fish is preserved under another fashion, such as curing it or refrigeration. There we go. Number 4 is incorrect because dried fruit and actually, I don't know if that's canning. Okay, whatever. All right. Congratulations to our winners tonight. We have our winners. Congratulations, everybody here. Winners of the Opus flashlight are Pepe's Online Culinary Kitchen, Jeff Hansen, and Mike Brumick. Congratulations, you 3 have won an Opus portable flashlight. Congratulations, congratulations. The winner of an Opus emergency blanket is Brian Mack. Congratulations, you have won an awesome, big, quilted, nice, thick Opus emergency blanket. Congratulations. And finally, winner of the emergency kit is Jerome Gubash. Congratulations, you have won an Opus emergency kit. Congratulations to everybody here. Congratulations to the winners. If you have won, please send an email to alex@opus.com with proof of your win, as well as your shipping info, and we will be sending you your prize. Proof of your win can be in the form of a screenshot of your YouTube account page, proving that you are you. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. Kind of a short one, but I think we got everything we needed to do out here. Remember that the Opus Prime Day sale is, the Opus Halloween sale is right around the corner, so do not miss out. Congratulations to all of our prize winners tonight. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos or streams like this. We plan on doing many more giveaways in the future. Also, let us know in the comments of this video, this like live stream video, if you want to see more like cooking streams and me dive more into food stuff. Let us know. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.